Is democracy tested by the strength of the ruling party or by the ability of the opposition to survive? Today, I want to ask a simple but uncomfortable question. How do we judge the health of a democracy? Do we judge it by how powerful the ruling party becomes? Or do we judge it by whether the opposition remains strong enough to challenge that ruling party? This question becomes important in light of the dramatic developments unfolding within the Trinamool Congress. Listen to the full report to know what's happening in the Trinamool Congress.
Reports suggest that around 20 TMC MPs have written to the Lok Sabha Speaker expressing their desire to support the NDA. Several of them were also seen meeting Union Minister Bhupender Yadav in Delhi. If these numbers hold, it could trigger one of the biggest political realignments in recent parliamentary history. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, let me make something clear. Political parties rise and fall, leaders make mistakes, voters punish governments. That is democracy. But what deserves closer scrutiny is a pattern that many citizens have started noticing. Across several states, we increasingly see opposition leaders, legislators, MPs, and influential party figures migrating towards the ruling establishment after electoral defeats or political pressure. Sometimes it is presented as ideology, sometimes as development, sometimes as political pragmatism. But when this pattern repeats itself across states and across parties, an important question emerges. Can a democracy remain healthy if opposition parties become too weak to function as effective challengers? Because democracy is not merely about elections. It is also about accountability. It is about scrutiny. It is about ensuring that those in power know they can be questioned, challenged, and if necessary, replaced. A ruling party becoming stronger is not automatically a problem. In fact, strong governments can provide stability and decisiveness. The real concern arises when every political road appears to lead in only one direction. When opposition leaders conclude that survival is easier inside the ruling ecosystem than outside it. When political competition gradually gives way to political consolidation. History offers many examples. Democracies rarely weaken because governments become popular. They weaken when institutions, opposition parties, media, and civil society become incapable of offering meaningful resistance. This is not a BJP versus TMC issue. Tomorrow, it could be another party. The principle remains the same. The true test of a democracy is not whether the government wins elections. The true test is whether an opposition can survive, regroup, rebuild, and return to challenge the government again. Because when voters lose alternatives, democracy may still exist on paper, but its spirit begins to fade. And that is the question I leave you with today. Should we measure democratic success by the strength of the government or by the ability of the opposition to remain a credible alternative? To let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, support independent journalism by liking, sharing, and subscribing to HW News Network. Thank you for watching.